Welcome to Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. I'm Tom Laux. I'm the coordinator here for the City of Wisconsin Rapids. And today we're going to talk about the Wisconsin Rapids Area Community Choir. And I have two individuals with me, and they're going to introduce themselves. You're going to learn a lot about their choir, as well as an upcoming concert that's going to happen on May 7th, which is a Sunday. So you have a week to get there, and they're going to tell us everything about it, as well as some of the history. So welcome.
Okay, well, I'm Ken Hanson, and I'm one of the singers among many from the community, and we just enjoy singing. It's not that we get paid or anything. No, we enjoy being there. And Sid is a great conductor. We enjoy her.
Thank you, Ken.
You tell about yourself.
Well, my name is Sid Cooper. I have been one of the conductors for the Wisconsin Rapids Area Community Choir since we formed this group in 2004. It is a community choir that is open to anyone in our area who loves to sing and sing quality choral music. We meet every other week, approximately twice a month, and we perform 2 concerts each year, one in the fall, in the first weekend in December, and one in the spring, which is our upcoming concert on Sunday, May 7th.
Alrighty, May 7th, almost a little more than a week away. We're
Yes.
taping this here on a Thursday.
And it's snowing outside.
And it's snowing. Yeah, you believe it, it's snowing. But thank you for coming, and we're going to learn a lot more about maybe what's going to happen on May 7th. It's at 3 o'clock, and why don't you tell me a little bit maybe about when people can arrive. There is no cost, and maybe some of the music that you're going to play. Sid, you could maybe share that, but Ken, what would you also like to share?
Well, it's something that a lot of people have been a part of in the past, and there's been various directors, although Sid has been there as a charter member along with Barry Jens, and those are the two that are still right there, and it's been terrific. We've had great accompanists, and I've just enjoyed. I used to be a tenor, but as you get older, I'm now a bass. It's been fun.
All right. Well, Sid, music. Let's talk about some of the music. I'm sure a lot of the people might want to know what kind of music you guys are having. Maybe give us a little sneak peek.
Okay. Well, this concert is a concert that has a wide variety of choral music. Songs of inspiration, songs of hope, songs that are just really fun and jazzy, and songs that honor people who serve. One of my favorite parts of the concert is going to be our 2 final pieces. We are going to be singing an armed forces tribute to those who have served in the military, and a special song called Song for the Unsung Hero, which was written in the aftermath of 9/11 and talks about patriotism and honoring those who continue to serve our country today.
We also have songs that are worldwide. There's a Hebrew song, and there's a gospel song, and there's one that talks about the Bosnian War, the Yugoslavian thing. Also, there's a French romantic song, and one of the teachers from Lincoln came over and taught us how to speak French. So the song is going to be, we could sing it in Paris, don't you think? It's also, some of the background is very interesting. One man who had been to Yugoslavia, he loved the people. And then there was the war after Tito died. Split up the whole place, and then it was a civil war, and he was thinking about it, and it tore him up so much. All he could do was the music, and then he put some words to it, and then it went into something that just a small group sang, and then it was a bigger group, and then it was 100 different choirs, which will include ours, 101, and then it's been done all over the country by professionals. That's a prayer of the children.
Neat. Well, if you are just joining us here on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media, we're talking about the Wisconsin Rapids Area Community Choir. Their concert is going to take place May 7th, which is a Sunday, and that is at 3 p.m. It is free, and it's at the First Congregational Church right across the river. We're in Centralia, as you know. So get there. You don't need any tickets. You can come at 2:30 and have a great seat, just fellowship, talk, maybe even meet some of the singers there. We're going to talk to Sid here, and I talk a little bit about more what's going to happen. I know there's going to be just a gathering. Is it after or before the event so people can talk? And maybe is there some guests that are going to be coming singing, I believe, as well?
Yes. First of all, we have some guest performers from the community that will be joining the choir. All of our performers, conductors, accompanists, and singers are all volunteers. We choose to be in this choir because we love to make music together and we love to share this with our community. For this concert, we have one of our local pianists, Sarah Rifleman, who was also a founding director of the choir, and she is going to be doing some featured piano solos for us. She is an amazing jazz pianist, so we're happy to have Sarah joining us for our concert. For our patriotic pieces, we have one of our local band directors and teachers in the Wisconsin schools, Dale Dahl, who will be joining us on trumpet. And we also have two of the other members of the choir who will be each conducting a piece. Mary Englert, who has sung with the choir and is our accompanist this semester. She is a retired music teacher, and she will be conducting one of our pieces. Another of our choir members, Bonnie Wheeler, she will be conducting the Armed Forces medley. And it's interesting because Bonnie is a former member of the U.S. Army Band, played clarinet in the Army Band, so she will be joining us as a conductor. So I will be able to sing on that piece, which I love to do. So
Neat.
The concert will be about an hour long, perhaps just a little bit more. As we said before, it is open free of charge to anyone in the community that would like to come join us. And following the concert, we will have a short reception in the fellowship hall with punch and light hors d'oeuvres and sweets. So you get a chance to mingle and meet and talk with members of the community and of the choir.
Well, you always will take donations. There is no charge, but there might be a donation piece, which helps with music, because you have to purchase the music and
Correct.
maybe some other things.
Yeah.
So that's always, you don't have to, don't feel obligated, and just come and enjoy the
Right.
music and stuff. I just want to talk a little bit about conducting, and really, I just want to know a little bit more.
Okay.
So what conducting is, without a conductor, what would not happen, and what happens, because there's areas like bass tenor, is that right? I'm not
We
know anything
wouldn't
about
know
it.
what to do without a conductor. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so it's very
So
important,
Yes.
piece in really any kind of music. Now, earlier in the show, you were talking about Dave Dahl coming with a trumpet. Now, is he going to play the trumpet?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so you guys are used to playing with different instruments, is that right? Not just the piano.
Yes.
You play with different instruments. Is that harder or easier at all?
It just adds another element. It adds a nice extra to the music to invite instrumentalists to join us. We have had instrumentalists in our community have come to play flute with us. We've had violin, percussion players, which really adds a nice element to the music. It also makes it a little more complicated because it's the conductor who keeps everything together.
And you know, in our choir, there's people who are younger and up to 90 years old.
Yes.
And over the years. Also, a conductor, my gosh, that help us to know when to be soft, when to be loud, keeps the tempo going, and when to slow up and when to get faster. And it makes the music not boring, but interesting and exciting and mellow. So it makes a big difference.
Do you have to memorize the music, or you actually get to read from like a script? I don't know. They don't call it a script. What is it called?
A score.
Score.
Many choirs do memorize their music, but with this group, we want it to be less pressure. We want the people are there because they love singing and enjoy performing, and so we do not memorize our music. The choir members use their music.
To make it more accessible so that more people can be a part of it, we don't have rehearsals every week. And also, it makes a difference in allowing people to be a part of it.
Yes.
And so that makes a difference in the ability to memorize or not,
Right. Now, if you wanted to join this group, it's made up of area community folks, not just Wisconsin Rapids. What do you have to do if someone came to town and wants to be a part? Who do they call, or can they join?
Yes, absolutely. We welcome new members anytime. It's best to begin at the beginning of a semester, which our next semester would be starting up about the third week in September. We do not require auditions. We would like people who have sung in choirs before, but even if you may think you might not have the greatest singing voice, if you have sung in choir and you love to sing, you are welcome.
Great. Well, it's a good chance for people to even learn as well.
Yes.
It's a learning experience. And what ages?
Our youngest member, I believe, was about 15, and there is no age limit. We've had high school singers, and in our choir right now, we have members anywhere from in their 20s to in their 80s.
All right. So you have pretty much all the different tenor, bass. Is it
Yes.
missing anything in there? You get that really. If you miss it, then it shows, right?
Right. We do have a pretty well-balanced choir. We sing mostly 4-part music: soprano, alto, tenor, and bass. We welcome singers in any of those voice ranges.
Alrighty. Well, is there anything else that you guys want to talk about that's happening? We make sure that you guys come out on May 7th, which is a Sunday. That's very important because you only do it a few times a year. So you don't want to miss this one, but is there anything left that you want to say?
Well, we do a concert that's a Christmas concert, and people really enjoy that because it enhances the Christmas season. And this one is a spring concert. And that just helps us in going to the summer and
Right.
enjoying starting out once again with the freshness.
Yeah, if it's summer, it feels like it's winter. Maybe the seasons are mixed up as you came in. It's snowing out on this
It's snowing
Thursday.
out, yeah.
But yes, Sid.
I would say that one of the best places to find out more about the choir and keep up on our rehearsal dates and concert dates is on our Facebook page. We do not have a website as yet, but we do have a page on Facebook, which is the Wisconsin Rapids Area Community Choir. You can send messages through Facebook if you'd like to know a bit more, and one of us will get back to you. And we post information about who we are and when we will be meeting.
And another good way is simply to come to one of the concerts, see what it's like, enjoy it, and then join it.
Yeah, I mean, it's in the afternoon, and afterwards, 4:30, 4:15, 4:20, go out for dinner, right? You can make a whole date out of it,
That's
and
right.
really any age. So it's, and who knows what the weather's going to bring? You don't know. I don't think it's going to be 80 degrees, but probably like this weekend, it's going to be 40s. So you want to
Well,
be
it's
inside.
the 27th today, and it's the 7th of May for the concert.
Right. When is Mother's Day coming up? Now that's the week. Is that the weekend
That's the
after?
weekend after,
That's the weekend
yes.
after, so it won't interfere with Mother's Day. So
Right.
if someone was thinking
Yes.
that, so really that's a pretty open date, May 7th. So
great.
hopefully that's a good one for you. And I want to thank you guys really for coming on today and talking about the choir and getting us a little information about the songs that are going to be playing. And our audience here gets to get a little treat of what that is. And we're also hoping to film that and bring that at a later date for you guys with one of our volunteers. And that would be a nice thing to share. And we'll also share it with them on their Facebook page, since now we know you have a Facebook. And maybe if you don't have the TV, you'll catch a piece there or two. So again,
We appreciate
thanks
being
so
on.
much, and I'm glad it's fun to have you guys come here and learn more about what's happening in the community and get to share it to our great community out here in the Rapids area. So thanks again.
Well,
Thank you very much for having us.
Alrighty.
Appreciate it.
Well, I want to thank you for joining us here on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. I'm Tom Laux, the coordinator here for the City of Wisconsin Rapids. It's been a pleasure talking with Sid and Ken, and I want to thank you again for watching us, and stay tuned.